Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. We back, baby. Okay, this is a quote directly from my boy Adrian Bronner. He says, anybody can get it. Africans, American, Mexicans, anybody can get it. And that's what's happening right now with all the Laker players. Anybody can get it. When it comes to Frank Vogel, he could get fired. You could get fired. It's like when Oprah was like, you could get a car, you can get a car, you can get a car, and you could get fired. You could get cut. You could get traded. You could lose your job. Towboy, you could lose your job. Okay, so it's being reported that the Lakers are looking to make an impact move before the trade deadline. Okay, and I don't know who they supposed to trade. From what I'm hearing, they're trying to move Russell Westbrook for John Wall, which to me doesn't make no sense at all because you're trading for the exact same player. Derrick Rose, they're all in the same. They're all like small versions of LeBron James, and I know that's going to sting a lot because a lot of people love Derrick Rose, and I'm not diminishing what Derrick Rose done as a player, but his style, his brand of basketball is somewhat similar to LeBron James. Like I said, John Wall, Russell Westbrook, De'Aaron Fox, these are slashers and passers. But it says a serious argument can be made that the Los Angeles Lakers have been the most disappointed team thus far in the 2021-22 NBA season, which I'm not disappointed. I expected for this to happen because you put oil and cow turds together. Despite having plenty of superstars on their roster, the Lakers have struggled to find much success this year. Right now, the team has a lackluster record of 23-24. 24-23, y'all remember me? That's Young Jeezy. Y'all know nothing about that, okay? But it says the team could use some help, and a new report indicates that the team is looking to make a splash prior to the upcoming trade deadline. So this quote is by ESPN Ramona Shelburne. Shout out to Ramona Shelburne. She might not like me, man, but shout out to her, man. She helped me get a bag, you know what I'm saying, by covering the Lakers over the years. So it says the Lakers will try to make an impact move before the February 10th trade deadline, but behind the scenes, team sources are managing expectations of what can realistically be done, which is nothing ultimately. They're going to try to move Russell Westbrook. That's what I'm assuming. And I think that the only player I seen that it may, they were trying to move Russell Westbrook for John Wall. And I think in that deal, they was going to also get, I think it was Eric Gordon, which I think would be a great asset to the Lakers because the Lakers, he brings scoring. And that's LeBron James' style of play. He loves to be surrounded by shooters, and it makes his job a little bit easier. And with Russell Westbrook, he's so ball dominant alongside LeBron James, who's also ball dominant. And LeBron James is not a great catch and shoot type of player. So, and then by them being so ball dominant, it's hard for these shooters to actually get a rhythm because there's no flow within the offense. You're not moving the ball. They're not playing defense. And it's just a disaster. But I wasn't surprised. I'm not shocked because I knew that this was my expectations wasn't like, okay, the Lakers are just going to go in there and they're going to destroy all these teams. See, they wanted to bring in, and I'm pretty sure LeBron James knew because everybody said, oh, LeBron James, you act like LeBron knew that Russell Westbrook was going to come in and play. Like, come on, bro. Like, LeBron James is not stupid. He is, y'all say he has the highest basketball IQ, and y'all praise him for his high basketball IQ. But even Shannon Sharp, who's a football player, pointed out and said, hey, we don't need Russell Westbrook. It don't mix. The two can't coexist. We don't want them both on the same team. So if a football player was smart enough to see that, you can't use that excuse as a fan and be like, man, like he didn't know LeBron James was unaware that would happen. That's why he wanted to bring him in because he thought that Russell Westbrook was going to play. You can't fault him. No, it is his fault because this is the team that he wanted. I personally don't see no impactful trade. And the only impactful trade to me would be either you're moving Anthony Davis or you're moving LeBron James. That would be the most impactful trade for the Lakers. And I'm not sure if they're going to do it. I think that's the smartest decision because it's the only way because for LeBron James, you have to evaluate and realize, you got to look around, analyze, and see what's going on. Be realistic and say, you know what? I can't win a title because, I mean, it's so toxic here. And you know, he's not going to ever do that and say I'm the problem. But you have to say, well, the Lakers organization going to have to take a risk. That's what they're going to have to do, because is it about winning? They need to sit down and have a serious conversation. Whoever running the team, whether it's Rich Paul, LeBron James, Clutch Sports, Jeannie Buss brother, is the father, Jerry Buss, running it from the grave. We don't know. We don't know what's going on, okay? No disrespect. Shout out to Jerry Buss. Maybe that was a little disrespectful, but like I said, we don't know. But somebody needs to sit down with LeBron James and say, hey, are you focused on winning championships? You padding the stats. Is you trying to win championships, or are you trying to just surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Because if that's the case, we could trade you to a team where you're still allowed to be able to pass Kareem. You could surpass Kareem and still be. We're gonna send you back to Cleveland. We can get Darius Garland, because as I told you guys, I'm not sure if they could. I don't even know if Darius Garland, they would be able to I don't think they have his bird rights or whatever it is. I don't think he haven't signed past his rookie deal. I don't think so. I don't know if that way be able to work. But see if they could get Darius Garland and Kevin Love. That's what I would try to do. I already told you guys that Darius Garland was going to be a phenomenal talent. Go down my archives and you'll see where I said that Darius Garland is going to be the player that you're seeing. And he hasn't even reached his peak yet. He hasn't even reached his prime. He's nowhere near it. So, but they're saying they're kind of give up. They're going to try to give up several. Oh, this is talking about the old one. But the Lakers are looking to try to trade Russell Westbrook for whatever they can. I do think that acquiring Eric Gordon would help. Other than that, I really don't see no trades that would fit. Maybe if they could try to get Tobias Harris or try to get, I would trade LeBron at this point. That's all I can say. I don't see no other impactful trades. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.